Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about multiplying linear expressions. We're going to show a couple examples. I'm going to show an example. You're going to do an example. I'll give you the answers, and then you're going to do some more. So you have a notes page. So if you haven't done so yet, please get out that print out, or you can make a copy of that document that's on this page. And if you print it out, you can write your answers or you can type them in. That's just up to you. But we're going to move forward. So if you haven't done that yet, please pause this and then open and print and or make a copy so that you can edit. Because I'm going to ask you to stop the video at a certain points so that you can complete some problems as we're working through this. So I am going to move myself up here. And we're going to take a look at what we're talking about here, using diagrams to represent products. So what that means is we're going to be talking about using the area model. So I've got this rectangle, has an area. Linear expressions, x plus 2 times x plus 5. We use that as the length and the width. I could have done x plus 5 here and x plus 2 here. Doesn't matter. It's just these two things would be in opposite places. But I have the area of all four of those pieces. If I do x plus 2 times x plus 5, I get x times x, which is x squared. It's not 2x, it's x times x is x squared. Got to think about what x squared means. X times 2 is 2x, 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 2 is 10. And then we add the pieces together. So x squared plus 2x plus 5x plus 10. Then add the pieces together that you can. These are the two pieces that you can add together. You can't add them to the x squared. X squared and x are not like terms. So 2x plus 5x is 7x. So this quadratic is x squared plus 7x plus 10. That's what we call standard form. X plus 2 times x plus 5, that's factored form because we've got factors. We'll talk about that again in a minute. So what I want you to do now is take a look. I want you to pause the video and I want you to take a look at the next example. Follow this same type of thing, do the next example, and we're going to come back in just a second and you're going to, we'll go over the answers. But I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to ask you to pause right now and then hit play and then when you're finished. All right, so where we are now, this is the example that I just wanted you to try to stop the video and complete. X plus 1 times x plus 3. So again, I could have put x plus 3 here and x plus 1 here. I would still get the same answer. So I get x squared plus x times 1. X times 1 is 1x. 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times 1 is 3. Please make sure you're multiplying to find all of these areas. Length times width is the area of a rectangle. So x squared plus 1x plus 3x plus 3. The 1x and the 3x are the ones that you can add together to get 4x. So x squared plus 4x plus 3. So again, now I'm going to ask you to pause your video, and I want you to do the next 4 problems that you've got there and find those products. I do want to jump into this one right here. And this example right here, be very careful. You're going to see this a lot. You're going to see those. It's not x squared plus 5 squared. It's not x squared plus 25. It means multiplying by itself, x plus 5 times x plus 5. So please make sure you're paying attention to that. So you can do x plus 5 times x plus 5. So I'm going to ask you to pause here, and then we will come back in just a minute, and I'll give you the answers to these 4, and we'll see how you did. Okay, so a couple examples here. This, I'm going to make this x plus 5, x plus 5. And so I get x squared plus 5x and another 5x and 10. So that means I end up with x squared plus 10x. Ooh, this is wrong. This is 25. I was thinking ahead, plus 25. So as I go through and do it now with this one's a little different because we've got this 2x here, but it's the same idea. 2x plus 1. And then we've got x plus 3. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 1 times x is x. We could also make that a 1x. And then we've got 2x times 3 is 6x. And 1 times 3 is 3. So now I've got x squared. And I'm going to add these two. And that gives me 7x. And then plus 3 would be the answer there. So you're going to do similar things with this one, with the next one, as we move down. And just in essence of time, I'm going to pause on that. You should get an x squared plus 6x plus 2x plus 12. And then on the other one, a 2x squared plus, let's see, 5 times 2x, that would be 10x plus 10x plus 50. So that would be x squared plus 20x plus 50. And the reason why I wanted to stop there was because I've got this next example that has all the answers on there. But I wanted to introduce the fact that this part right here, these are called factored form. Factors are things that you multiply. Those are being multiplied. So those are factors. The purple parts, those that are in ax squared plus bx plus c, that's what we call standard form. Your x squared term is first, your x term is last, your constant in the middle, and then your constant is last. Or you could do that exactly backwards and do like we did with the projectiles, where your constant is first, your x term is in the middle, or t term if you're talking about your height functions, and then your squared term is last. So either forwards or backwards. So we're talking about this right here. We can go this way or we can go this way. It doesn't matter, but I need that x term and stuck in the middle. So after this, what you're going to do is you have what you want to try to do as you're working through these is try to be able to do it without the use of the square, the rectangle, to find the area. You'll start to notice patterns develop as you're doing it, and then that's where you want it starts to make some sense and make some shortcuts. So you want to be able to do that. So what I have for you next is that summary. You're going to fill in the blanks again. You're going to read through the summary. I'll have that is also going to be posted. And so you'll have the summary, and then you'll have the fill in the blanks. It's one of those test quiz, fill in the blanks, and then you're done for the day. But I want you to think about that, because we're going to come back to it on Friday and take a look and see where else we would end up using this stuff. So I want you guys to have a great day, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.